The next thing I want to talk about, what are the first steps? Like, where should you start if you're going, okay, I need to hire somebody because I'm over my head already, or you're thinking you are? What's the first step in your mind?
I think, I think if you're a consumer and you're starting to look for an interior designer,
Yeah.
everybody goes to Google first, right?
Yep.
So I would say you need to look at that website and see how does that designer communicate who he or she or the firm is? What do they value? Do they have a very tight aesthetic? Do they have a wide variety of projects and styles in their portfolio? Do they communicate some of the same values that you have? Do they do projects for normal people? I had my
Such a
mother
good
ask
one.
me that. Wendy, do you still work for normal people? I'm like, what do you mean? What's not a normal person?
Right.
Is it only celebrities, or is
Yeah.
it the rest of us who are doing a great job in life but aren't in the limelight? So I think that's the first place where you get a sense of who the designer is and whether or not you might gel with them. I'd also say their Instagram account's pretty important
Yeah.
because that's a little easier to share on a daily basis. Maybe not on their feed, but certainly in stories. Who are they? What are they doing? How involved are they in their projects? Do you see them on job sites, or are they only posing for lunch with champagne? that's so important. And then I think too, reviews are critical because
Yeah.
that will give you a sense of what were other clients' experiences. Did do they mention that the designer listened? Do they mention that the designer made it look like their home? Or is that not important to you? Are you after a very specific aesthetic and you just want to achieve that? Because not everybody wants like their best friend designer coming in to do things. They'd like a little more distance but get it done. I think you can do a lot of research up front just online and know who you're going to be calling. And I think that might give people a sense of calm a little bit
Mhm.
too. They're not just calling someone out of the blue, they have some context to the conversation. I don't know if that helps, but
Yeah.